Okay, so this is just going to be a quick guide just for the trading section in Nobilia. So we're just outside of the town now and just haven't entered yet. So I'm just going to show you, first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go off to the left here, just to this rock. Make sure you kill this spider without really leaving the screen, just because he'll just keep respawning and it's annoying. So now that he's dead, we'll come down below the rock and your character will start spinning like this. So what you want to do is it takes about 5 minutes. There'll be like a good few dialogue windows that'll pop up while he's doing it. And essentially you can heal while he's spinning, which I'm going to do now just because I'm low on health. And it won't interrupt it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the video ahead just to when he sinks into the sand. And then we'll pick it up there. Okay, so that's what we were waiting for there. So we're just going to move to the right. And that will give us 99 rice and 99 spice. And then we can enter the city and get started on the trading. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to come down here to this lady here. And we're going to buy 28 perfume. Okay, so once we have that, we're going to come down to this gentleman here, and we're going to buy 37 beads. Okay, so once we're done that, we're just going to head up north here. And we're going to keep going until we see this lady here. And we're going to buy a souvenir spoon from her. Okay, and then this is the only section that's kind of a little bit annoying. And it's to prepare for a later part of the game too, just to get everything done at once. So what we're going to do here is we're going to buy 20 rice from this lady here. Okay. And then we're going to buy 20 spice from this gentleman here. 4 rice. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop back over here and buy 80 more rice from her. Okay, and then we're going to pop back over here and buy 20 more spice. And then we're going to buy 80 more rice again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to buy 6 more spice from this guy. And then finally, all done, this is the last one, 15 more rice. So then what we should end up at this point is we should have our 37 beads, our 28 perfume, 73 rice, 59 spice, and 1 souvenir spoon. Then what we're going to do is we're going to head off to the right here, and we're going to head down and keep going down here And then we're going to swing around to this lady here selling chickens, and we're going to buy 5 chickens. There we go. And then we're going to pop back up and around here. Just past this lady with the goat there. And we're going to talk to the gentleman right here in the green shirt. And we're going to buy 2 golden jackals with spice. So that's 1. And that's 2. Then what we're going to do is we're going to swing back down here, and we're going to buy 4 tapestries from this lady here. Okay, so we'll get that. And that's our 4 tapestries. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go off screen. We're going to come down here to this building here, and we're going to enter. And then if you do want to get the Atlas formula, just go up where that spider just went, and that's where you get the Atlas alchemy formula. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out this door, talk to the person in the green shirt here, and we're going to buy 4 jeweled scarabs. All right. And then we're going to speak to this lady here, and we're going to buy 2 limestone tablets. Alrighty. Then we're going to go back up through this doorway, back through the room here. And then we'll go back up and into the main market screen again. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, speak to the woman with the armor in front of her, and we're going to get the stone vest from her. Perfect. So then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way over to the left here and come down to where we first entered and speak to this crazy man. And what you're going to do is just keep talking to him until he starts talking about video games. And then at that point, just be careful not to keep pressing through. Sometimes he talks a lot more than others before he does it. Usually he does it really quick for me. This is the longest he's gone on and on. So right here. So what you're going to want to do is hit Y here, because you don't want to pick one of these options. And then since we had the stone vest, he's going to give us the Centurion Cape, which is one of the better pieces. Well, it's the best chest piece in this area. So then what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to this gentleman with the 2 helmets and buy the Obsidian helmet from him. And then what we're going to do is talk to this guy here, and we're going to buy the ruby heart. And we're going to buy it for other goods. Then we're going to speak to this lady here and buy the jade disc. So we'll come down here now, speak to this gentleman here, and then we're going to buy the sunstone. And then this guy here in the green will sell us the moxa stick. And then what we're going to do is just come over here and speak to this guy, and we're going to buy the silver sheath. And we're going to buy that as well for other goods. Then we're going to speak to this guy in green, and we are going to buy the bronze gauntlet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back up, just past the lady by the goat and that. Speak to this guy on the far end here, and we're going to trade the silver sheath for the armor polish. The silver sheath, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to increase the damage that your swords do, but the item's broken, so it actually just permanently gives you that buff whether you have the item or not. So the armor polish, you might as well get it here. And then that's everything for the trade. The other thing you can do, didn't mean to go off screen there, sorry. The other thing you can do is you can start buying rice from this lady, but I'm going to show you just where we end up here. So where we end up is we have the 18 beads, the golden jackal, the jeweled scarab, the 20 perfume, and then the 1 tapestry left. The perfume bead, jackal, and scarab are for a later trading section in the game. The tapestry is we're going to meet somebody named Tiny, and we can trade it off to him there to get him to throw a boulder. The rice was honestly a miscalculation, but we can use it for this next section here. So the other thing that we can do in this area is just buy as much rice as possible from the lady after we're done, just to ride it the rest of the time. And then what we'll do is we will come down here to the woman selling pots. And we will trade for as many pots as we can for the rice. And sometimes, if you're lucky, there'll be items in the pot. And the item that we're after, sometimes it's usually just like a little bit of money. But the item that you can actually get for it is the chocobo egg, which will increase your health. So I usually stop there, and then you can come all the way down here and speak to this lady here, and she'll appraise it. And then what you want to do is just sell the ceramic pots. Don't sell anything else. And you end up making a bit of money. It's not a lot. It's not worth it. It's not a good way to grind money unless you really want the chocobo egg now. You can get it later, so it's not a big deal. And you can literally just keep doing that back and forth until the market closes. That's what I usually do, and then hopefully I get the chocobo egg. If not, I just get it later in the game. So yeah, just buy as much rice as you can from her, go down, and keep going back and forth. And then once the market does close, you'll actually be able to pop up here, and in the pot up ahead there, there'll be some money. So yeah, that's everything for the Nobilia market. I hope that does help somebody out. I actually got stuck here, and I had a heck of a time finding the information, so I thought I would kind of just do it in a video and make it a little bit easier for somebody else in the future, because this is a great game, but this part here is kind of like a weird thing out of nowhere, so hopefully that helps you out. Oh yeah, and one other thing I should mention is we can upgrade to a better piece of armor than what they give us. So you end up with the Centurion Cape, which is the best in this area. And then you have the bronze gauntlet. You could technically trade to upgrade that, but there is a hidden room in the Colosseum on the right-hand side that if you already have the bronze gauntlet, you will get upgraded to the better one there for free. And that's the same thing with the helmet. You might as well stop at the Obsidian helmet, because before you get into another fight, you can get the upgraded version of it in the hidden room. So just hug the wall to the right in the Colosseum area, and then you will get that back. So yeah, beyond that, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.